Hello netball fans, Thunder versus Hoot, and the Dung Beetles bring the ball out onto the court in traditional fashion. What would the NBA be without those most helpful of insects? And here's James about to scatter the ashes of Scottie Pippen. Rest in peace, sir. The dad throws up the ball. Thanks, Dad. James, great catch. Bounces while running. Stands about a bit. He stands in that halo. That's for luck. And sooner or later, you know he's going to pass it. Anytime now, he's going to pass that ball. Why is there a Spanish flag in the penalty area? Not quite sure of its purpose. And it's a goal! What a strike from just right there near the basket. His job is done. But the Thundercats don't quite have his running skills, so they'll chuck it about a bit. Daniella Westbrook. Who's Doris Burke? I think my grandmother's hairdresser's called. Go! Wow! He plucked the ball out of the air like an errant banjo and slammed it home like a naughty schoolboy without any dinner. Round the back, Virginia Wade. Engelbert. Humper dunk! Get me on Twitter. Hashtag Hooperama. And they've got it again. Judith Chalmers. Information Super 3-way. Miami are attacking like tabloid columnists at the moment. There's the clock. Quickly, children. Goal! And another one. Who said basketball's the same thing over and over again? Those guys who say that are total idiots. James to Anthony. I'm called Anthony. Get him, lad. Oh, rubbish. Disowned. Shouldn't have the name. And that's the end of the first quarter. 8-10. Now the second. Shepherd's Bush. Mark it. Yes! LeBron James. He's like a one-man band of basketball. And just like one-man bands, nobody wants to listen. Corlummy, Dunkaroo! Number 4 took the ball out of the air like a swan and says, feed me bread, I'll do it again. But swans never do the same trick twice. Chalmers crosses, in for, I don't know who that is, goal! Oh, there's Liam Neeson. He's saying, do you remember the film Taken? Well, guess what? Win this and I'll make a sequel. And Oklahoma aren't quite sure how to react to that, so... The clock of death, in it goes! Here's an idea, NBA. Why don't you give points according to what number's on the timer? That would be... I'd really watch that. Come here, Fisher. Now go away again. That's right. Half time, 2 divided by 5, plus half, plus 8, plus 1. That's 9, 9.5. And Westbrook versus LeBron. Neither have stolen anything. They've borrowed, sure, but they've always given it back. And here's the girls, the basketball mythological sirens. Oh, he's interested. He's like, I'm sure I've met you before, but I can't put my finger on where. Anyway, second half, and he need it right to touch. Is that a corner? They're not sure. It's not happened before, so here are the girls again. And they've seen her before too. The lady in question must have just had one of those faces. Dylan Thomas's boathouse. Stick a turnip down my trousers and call me the luckiest man at the seaside. This is flipping wonderful netball. And they're not stopping there. It's like they've got shooting OCD or something. Wowzers in me trousers. That's the third quarter done. I've never seen anything like this, and I've seen at least 8 things. This is more exciting than when my brother and I found an old man living at the bottom of our garden. He was confused and gentle, much like the Charlotte Bobcats, and I'm ashamed to say I threw a brick at him. In the end, my mum came out and gave him a chalk ice, I seem to remember. He told us he was once the Minister of Agriculture for Ireland, and I never to this day discovered whether or not that was true. And, oh, what's happened there? It's a penalty! Look, Liam Neeson not happy. He might have to actually make that sequel. And the assistant's got the ball. The assistant's stolen the ball. He's taken it to the other penalty box. Gives it to his friend. Schweinsteiger with the penalty. Goes it in! And, hang on. What's happening here? He's giving it back to him. Would you Adam and Eve it? Iron Robin. Looks to send the keeper the wrong way. No! Oh, they stopped again. Neeson's like, honestly, lads, I could really do without making that bloody film. It was just a joke. Virginia Wade, 6 seconds left. Bouncy, bouncy, shooty. No! What's going on now? It's another penalty. I personally didn't see any infringement, but then again, I only know 2 of the rules, and it certainly wasn't travelling or busking, I think, is the other rule. And Bill Cosby watches on from atop his stepladder. Ghost Dad! That's 1! Posting in. They all count. Assistant gives it back. Glad he did. You can never tell with those guys. And he's missed! Denied! That's the end. 26-25, very high scoring. And Miami look for the exit, which is not over there. Katie Bryce's player of the game, that guy.